everybody. So, I am here today to do some laughter yoga with everyone. You might have done it already. This might be your first time doing it, so I'm going to tell everyone a bit about it, whether you've done it before or not, okay? So, laughter yoga is a really unique concept, okay? It's something really strange that you might not have heard of. But it's really beautiful because it's about laughing for no reason. So we're not laughing at anyone, we're not laughing with making jokes, we're not laughing because there's something funny on the TV, we're laughing because it feels good and because we can. Now, what we are going to do to get you to laugh is pretend to laugh first. So how we're going to do that, hopefully there's people with you in your house, okay? So I'm going to be here on my own. So everything I do, I'll be on my own. But hopefully you have someone joining you today. And what you and whoever is with you will do is copy everything that I show you. And when you're copying it, I want you to make sure to make eye contact. So that means be looking in each other's eyes whenever you're doing the laughter exercises that I'll show you, okay? So everything that I show you will be called a laughter exercise, alrighty? Now, we are going to do this for almost a full hour, and we will do lots of laughter exercises, and then at some stage during it, you will really laugh without having to pretend, because you're going to copy things that I do, and they're going to be silly, and they're going to be funny, and they're going to make you laugh, okay? So, the reason that we call it laughter yoga, alright, I don't know if you know yoga, but it's like stretching and things. We call it laughter yoga because we use deep breathing when we do laughter yoga as well, because that has as many health benefits to us as laughing does. So whenever we breathe in and we fill our bodies up with lots of oxygen, it helps us to have lots of energy, and it helps our mind to be nice and relaxed, and it also helps us to calm down a little bit, because when we're laughing a lot we can become quite warm and we can get too giddy, so sometimes it's important to relax a little as well so that we can do the next one. And it's really important when you're doing everything that I'm showing you, that if you don't feel well, or if you're getting too hot or anything like that, that you sit down or you take a break, okay, and you can join in whenever you want, because it's still good just to listen to laughter even if you're not ready to do the exercises. And the reason we're going to pretend to laugh until you really are laughing is because it is really good for our body, and it is really good for our mind, okay? And there's some scientific evidence that says that, but I'm not going to bore you with any of that, okay? But it's really, really good for so many different reasons, okay? And this is something that might be new to you now, but it actually is something that's been going on for nearly 30 years. So it was designed by a man who was a doctor first. He was called Dr. Kataria. I hope I'm saying that right. And he designed this years and years and years ago, and now loads of people are doing this all over the world because it helps us to feel good, to laugh for no reason. Alright, so that is the boring part. That is what you're doing. You might have known that already, and this might be your first time doing it, so I wanted just to say that again to remind you or to let you know. So, obviously I can't hear what you say, okay, but I wanted to start by saying that I'm going to ask each of you to think of a word that describes you, okay? So my name is Blina, and I like to be called Bubbly Blina because I think that I'm quite jolly and that I like to have fun, and I also like to say the word bubbly. So if you could think of a word for you, what would it be and what would your name be? So my name would be Bubbly Blina. Okay, so what I'm going to ask is that if you are able, or maybe your mommy or somebody who's there to help with the computer is able, that they could maybe post some of your comments about whatever your name is. Okay, so mine is Bubbly Lena, and I can't wait to see yours. Now, the next thing I want to ask you to do is start to think about things you're good at. Okay, so I know that I am good at being kind, and I like to be kind, and that's something I'm good at. And I'm also really good at taking care of my dogs, and I love my dogs, and I'm really good at that. So I want to hear about what you're good at. I want you to tell whoever is with you now what you're good at, and I want you to take it in turns to let them tell you what they're good at too. So would ask them whenever you know, later on today when we finish, or maybe you want to write it down, I'm not sure, that you write in a comment somewhere if you can remember, where we can all see it and I can get to see it, what your name was that you came up with, and also what the things are that you're good at. And it's really important to remind yourself what you're good at, okay? Because we're all good at something, and I want that to be in the top of our head every day, okay? We're all good at something. Alrighty? So then, let's start our laughter yoga. So, with laughter yoga, we will clap, we will make funny sounds, and use words like ho and ha, because those words use the same muscles in your face as when you smile or when you laugh, okay? And that's important because even if you don't feel like laughing with everything we do, if you do the sounds that I do and you copy everything I do, your body won't know the difference if you're faking or if you're really laughing. But when you pretend and when you act in the way that I do, your body is getting loads of benefits and feeling really happy and filling up with lots of oxygen and giving you loads of energy to do all the other fun stuff you want to do. So it's really important to be copying everything that I'm doing, and even if you're not really laughing and you're still pretending, your body still gets good benefits from it as well. So we're going to clap, we're going to pretend to laugh, we're going to use eye contact, so whoever's in your room, alright? Now I have my shoes off because I like to be nice and comfortable. I just have this mat to keep my feet warm because my tiles are really cold. But at the end, you might need a blanket to lie down on if you don't have a nice, warm and comfortable floor or mat, because we're going to do some relaxation at the end. Now, when we're clapping, we are going to clap with our hands like this, okay? Okay, so my hands are meeting each point that the other hand has at the same time when I clap. And that is a very simple movement, and it actually helps to stimulate or wake up some little points in our hands that are called acupressure points, and those little points help us to have even more energy. So that's what laughter yoga is about, helping us feel good and helping us have lots and lots of energy. So let's try the clapping with some movement, okay? So I'm going to start by moving, and we're just starting to warm up, okay? So we're going to start with going 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay? Right then. Let's do that together. Everybody ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Easy? I know it's easy. You can do it. Okay. Right then. Let's add on ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Okay, so we're not counting anymore, we're saying ho ho, ha ha ha. So I can show you first, and then you copy me, alright? And we'll do it together. So, ho ho, ha ha ha. Okay, and we can do some moving with it, and we can just start to warm up and start to feel a bit looser. Let's go. Ho ho, ha ha ha. 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 Very good. Very good, brilliant. Okay, so we're starting to get warmed up. We're starting to get our faces moving and smiling and starting to feel nice and lovely. Now, the next important thing is breathing. So, big deep breath in with our hands on our belly. When you breathe in, blow your belly right out and make it as big as you can make it, okay? So let's go. And now when we breathe out going, ah. Okay? So we're going to do that together, and we're going to do that 3 times. Now, let's go. Ah. And another. Ah. And one more. Ah. So some of our breathing is still silly, and it helps us to have more energy and helps us to be nice and calm. So here's another breathing exercise. So we lift our arms right up, and we're going to fall forward like we're bending over, and now we're going to wrap our hands around our shoulders and give yourself a nice hug. Now breathe in through your nose and lift up your arms. Okay, and then when we're up here, we fall forward again, and we go, ha! And then we do another hug. And we take a big deep breath in through your nose and lift our arms up, and we're going to stay standing and bring our arms down with a ha. Alrighty, starting to feel silly. Then let's get some more movement with our clapping. Alrighty, let's do it again. Let's go. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. 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 Ho. So the next part of our clapping is this one, and I think you can do it easy. So this is what I'm going to show you. We're going to go very good, very good, yay! And I want you to pretend like you're really, really excited whenever we do this one, okay? And like you've just done something really, really good and you're so happy about it. So let's go. Very good, yay! Very good, yay! Very good, yay! Alrighty, very good. Let's do some more breathing. Big deep breath in, and out with a ha! And another big deep breath in. Ha! One more big deep breath. Ha! Let's lift our arms right up, fall over. Give yourself a hug, big deep breath in. Lift your arms up and fall forward again with another hug. Give yourself a big hug and a deep breath in through your nose. Lift your arms up and let's stay standing and bring our arms down and say, ah. Now then, I think that you're all ready now to do some laughter exercises. Okay, because you're doing brilliant so far, and I think you're really ready to do the exercises now. We're nice and warm, we've got our breathing, so let's get on that. Now, I'm going to show you a laughter exercise, and we're going to probably do maybe like 10, alright? And every time I show you one, I'll do it first, and then I'll start doing it again, and then that's when we all join in and do it together. So if anyone's in the house with you, maybe you're just doing it on your own like me, but if somebody's in the house with you, if you could all stand in a circle, okay, so that everyone can see each other when we practice. And whenever we do our laughter exercises, whatever our circle is, we're going to walk around in our circle so you meet everyone who's there and make eye contact with them and practice doing the exercise with them. But when you hear me clapping, I want you to go back to where we were and join me clapping. And then we'll breathe again, we'll do our breathing, and then we'll do the next one. Okay? So the first one is greeting laughter, because we're just starting, so we're just going to do a greeting laughter. But what we're going to do is going to pretend that we're greeting aliens, okay? So I want you to pretend that whoever's with you is an alien, and you can do this one any way you like. So you might want to see the alien and say, or you might want to see the alien and say, hello! Or maybe you have a way that you would like to do it yourself. So let's all move around, make eye contact with each other, and greet those aliens. And it's a ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Big deep breath in. Let's take another deep breath. And one more. Okay, arms up. Fall forward. Give yourself a nice hug. Big deep breath in. Arms up and fall forward again. Give yourself another hug. Big deep breath in. And arms up and down with a ha. Okay, now we're still getting warmed up. Okay, so now what we're going to do, if you didn't find that very funny, let's try to find where our laughter is. So, is your laughter here? Is your laughter here? Ooh. 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 Okay, so we're looking around your body to try to find the laughter. So let's go everyone around your circle, making eye contact, trying to find the laughter. Big deep breath in. Out with a ha. Another big deep breath. And out with a ha. One more. And out with a ha. And let's take our arms up. Fall forward. Give yourself a hug. Big deep breath in. Arms up and fall again with a ha. Give yourself a hug. Big deep breath in. Arms up and let's stay standing up and bring your arms down. Ha. Very good. So our next one. Because we're spending so much time in the house, we probably have to do lots of housework, but let's make that funny. So we could be brushing the floor. Or we could be washing the windows. Okay, or we could be doing any of the house tasks that you can think of. So let's go around our circle, let's make eye contact, and let's start doing our housework. Let's go everyone. I'm dusting now. one. And out with a ha. And let's do another. Ha. Okay, everybody, arms up. Fall forward. Give yourself a hug. Big deep breath. And arms up. And fall forward again with a ha. Let's give yourself another hug. Big deep breath in. Arms up. And let's bring them down with a ha. Alrighty. So for our next one, this should definitely make you laugh. This one is lion laughter. Okay, so it's going to look like this. So again, you're going to walk around, you're going to pretend you're a lion, and this is how we're going to do that. We're going to have claws, and we're going to have our tongue sticking out, and we're going to go okay, everyone. So let's pretend like we're lions. We have our big claws, we have our tongue sticking out and our mouth open wide, and we're going and it's a very good, yay! Very good, yay! Very good, yay! Another big deep breath. And out with a ha. Another deep breath. And out with a ha. One more. Ha. Okay, let's go with our arms up. Falling forward. Give yourself a hug. Big deep breath in. Arms up and fall forward with a ha. Okay, give yourself another hug. Big deep breath in. Arms up and down by your side with a ha. Okay, the next one is bouncing laughter. So that's pretty easy. You can bounce around in your circle. Just try and make sure not to knock into anyone. So we're going to be bouncing, and while we bounce, we're going to say ha, hoo, ha, hoo. Okay, everybody? So let's all bounce around, okay? And you can ha, and you can ho, and you can do any way you like. Remember, make eye contact with everyone in your group. Let's go. This should be one you're really excited about. We're going to pretend like whoever's with us now, whoever's going to be walking around our circle, is a friend that we haven't seen for a really long time. And I know we all haven't seen some friends for a really long time. So I want you to pretend when you see them, like you're so excited and you're laughing with so much excitement. So you're seeing them and you're going, okay, so let's go. We're walking around meeting each other and we're so excited. Okay, let's go. in. And out with a ha. Another deep breath. And out with a ha. Another big one. And out with a ha. Okay, arms up. Falling forward. Give yourself a hug. Big deep breath in. Arms up. And fall again with a ha. Give yourself a hug. Big deep breath in. Arms up and down to your side with a ha. Okay, now, this time, we're getting on our motorbikes. And remember, when we're moving around our circle, when you hear me clapping, I want you to go back to where you were standing and join me clapping, okay? So, we're on our motorbike, okay, so I'm going to show you first, and then I want you to join me. So, I'm on my motorbike. This is a kickstart motorbike. So I'm going to try and start it. It didn't start. Oh no, it still didn't start. Let's try one more time. Okay, everybody, that's our motorbike laughter. So let's try. Get on your motorbikes. All right, we're going to kickstart. Let's go. It didn't go. Let's go again. Alrighty, one more try. Let's do a real good one. Deep breath. And out with a ha. Let's do another. And out with a ha. Alrighty, arms up. Falling forward. Give yourself a hug. Big deep breath in. Arms up. And fall forward with a ha. Give yourself a hug. Big deep breath in. Arms up, and let's just stay standing and bring it down with a ha. Alrighty, so our next one is silent laughter. So, you know how when you're in the classroom, or maybe when you're in trouble sometimes, if that happens, and you really, really want to laugh, but you're not allowed, because it's going to make it worse. Yeah? Okay, so silent laughter looks like this. Okay, so when we're walking around our circle, we're making eye contact and we're going over to each other and we're laughing silently. Okay, so this is a challenge because you really have to stay silent. Let's go. Deep breath in. And out with a ha. Another big deep breath in. And out with a ha. Let's go for one more. And out with a ha. Okay, everybody, arms up. Fall forward. Give yourself a hug. Big deep breath in. Arms up. And let's fall forward again with a ha. Give yourself a hug. Big deep breath in. Arms up. and down by your side with a ha. Alrighty, now this next one. Oh, sorry, I have a hair in my mouth. The next one, we're going to pretend like we have ants in our pants. Alright, so that's going to look like this. Again, walking around your circle, try not to run into anyone, safe space from everybody. But we have ants in our pants and we're like, okay, everyone? So let's go. There's ants in our pants. Let's go. Big deep breath in, arms up and fall forward with a ha. Give yourself a hug, big deep breath in, arms up and down with a ha. Now, for our next one, we are going to sit like Buddha, okay? So I don't know if you know who that is, but Buddha is a big, big fat man, and he has a big, 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 big belly. Okay, so we're sitting and we have our legs crossed and we're in our circle and we are simply going to say ha 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 ha. So I want you to try and get your laugh to come as if it's coming right deep down in your belly and you're holding your big, big bellies and we're going ha 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 ha. Okay, we're going to stay sitting for some breathing and we're going to take a big deep breath in and we're going to bring it out with a ha, and let's do another and out with a ha, another big deep breath and out with a ha. Okay, let's bring our arms up and let's fall forward. Okay, and you're going to give yourself a hug, big deep breath in while you come up. Arms up and fall forward again, going ha. Give yourself a hug, big deep breath in. Arms up and let's stay sitting up and say ha. Okay, so let's do one more really fun exercise before we start to relax. So we are going to do a dance, okay? And with this dance, when the chorus plays, I would like you to join the dance moves that I do, okay? But whenever I say freestyle, that means you just get to do any kind of dancing you want. And then we'll go back to doing the moves that I have, and then we'll do freestyle again, okay? And then it will be over, and we will start to relax. We'll do more breathing and then we'll start to relax. Okay? So let's play this song. I hope you can hear it nice and loud.
Watch the clouds roll by, and I start to smile. And as the plane flies past, I give a friendly wave. Hello. And then I think about you. What a happy day. And I fly, fly, fly like a pilot. I'm as strong, strong, strong as a lion. I'm as high, high, high as a mountain in the sky. And I jump, jump, jump like a kangaroo. I swim, swim, swim to be close to you. I shake, shake, shake you by the hand. We'll be friends till the end. This is such a happy day. La 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 la. This is such a happy day. La 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 la. Hey, what a happy day. La 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 la. This is such a happy day. La 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 la. And I fly, fly, fly like a pilot. I'm as strong, strong, strong as a lion. I'm as high, high, high as a mountain in the sky. And I jump, jump, jump like a kangaroo. I swim, swim, swim to be close to you. I shake, shake, shake you by the hand. We'll be friends till the end. This is such a happy day. La 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 la. This is such a happy day. La 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 la. Hey, what a happy day. La 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 la. This is such a happy day. La 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 la. And I fly, fly, fly like a pilot. I'm as strong, strong, strong as a lion. I'm as high, high, high as a mountain in the sky. And I jump, jump, jump like a kangaroo. I swim, swim, swim to be close to you. I shake, shake, shake you by the hand. We'll be friends till the end. This is such a happy day. La 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 la. This is such a happy day. La 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 la. Hey, what a happy day. La 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 la. This is such a happy day. La 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 la. And I fly, fly, fly like a pilot. I'm as strong, strong, strong as a lion. I'm as high, high, high as a mountain in the sky. And I jump, jump, jump like a kangaroo. I swim, swim, swim to be close to you. I shake, shake, shake you by the hand. We'll be friends till the end. This is such a happy day. La 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 la. This is such a happy day. La 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 la. What a happy, happy day. La 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 la. This is such a happy day. La 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 la. This is such a happy day.
Okay, really well done everyone. And let's go back to your breathing as soon as I make sure nothing else is going to play. Good. Big deep breath. And out with a another big deep breath. And out with a let's do another one. And out with a arms up, falling forward. Give yourself a hug. Big deep breath in. Arms up and fall forward with a give yourself a hug. Big deep breath in. Arms up, down by your side with a Let's do some more bellies, okay? Big deep breathing onto your belly. And out with a Let's do another one. And out with a one more. And out with a So we're going to do an extra folding one this time. Arms up, fold forward. Give yourself a hug. Big deep breath in. Come right up and bring your arms right up and fold forward again. Give yourself a hug. Big deep breath in. Arms up. We're going to fold forward one more time. Give give yourself another hug. Big deep breath in. Arms up. And let's bring our arms nice and slowly down. Okay, now I'm going to ask you all if you would lie down. I'm going to bring my camera down beside me. And we're going to just lie down here where we're comfortable. And we're going to do some relaxing for a few moments. And this will help us to feel back to normal again, like we have been doing before we started. Okay? So I'm going to play another little bit of music. But this little bit of music is nice and relaxing. Okay? So, let's lie down on our backs. Okay? And we're going to do some more big deep breaths. So I have my arms down by my side. And I'm going to take a big deep breath in through my nose and out through my mouth. So, let's breathe in for 1, 2, 3, and out. 1, 2, 3. Okay? So you're breathing in while I count to 3 and breathing out while I count to 3. So let's go for breathing in through our nose. 1, 2, 3, and out. 1, 2, 3. Another big deep breath in. Breath in and out. Now can everybody please close their eyes? And we'll do 2 more deep breaths. In and out. And in and out. Now let's just bring our breathing back to normal. And keep our eyes closed. So I want you to keep all your body as still as you can, but make sure it's nice and comfortable. So keep it nice and calm. With our eyes closed and just breathing normal. Now you might notice some other sounds, and that's okay. But if you notice them, I want you to just let them be as they are, and just you think about your breathing. And if any other thoughts come in your head, that's okay. But you can let them go for now. But it's normal for thoughts to be in your head. Try and help yourself think about your breathing. So in your mind, you might say in when you breathe in, and out when you breathe out. Let's take a few seconds to practice that. Now, we're starting to relax. Notice that your body is held by the whole ground. The ground is supporting all of your body. you can feel safe and calm. So I'm going to name some parts of our bodies. And when I say them, I want you to imagine that they become the most relaxed that they could be. Starting with our forehead. Our forehead is nice and relaxed. All the muscles in our forehead are relaxed. Our eyes are relaxed. Our cheeks and our mouth is relaxed. Letting go of holding on with your jaw. Feeling nice and calm. Relax your forehead and face. The whole of your head is now relaxed. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders at the back and the top. Your neck and shoulders are now relaxed. Relax the top of your right arm, the bottom, and your right hand. Now the whole of your right arm is relaxed. Relax your left arm, the top, the bottom, and your left hand. Now imagine your chest and the top of your back is relaxed. Your belly and the bottom of your back relaxed. Relax. The whole of your upper body is now relaxed. Relax your right hip, your right thigh, your right calf, and your right foot. All of your right leg is now relaxed. Your left hip, your left thigh, your left calf, and your left foot. The whole of your left leg is now relaxed. The whole of your body is now relaxed. Notice where your body lifts up and falls back down when you breathe in and out. Let's take a few moments just for us. We don't have to do anything now. Anything that happened before is not important in these minutes. This is just time for us to be calm and relaxed. Let's imagine when we breathe in joy and happiness. any worries or bad feelings we have. Let them all go when we breathe out. Breathe in joy and peace. Breathe in happiness and safety. Let the ground take all the weight of your body. Notice that our heart has slowed way down now. We're nice and relaxed. And now we want to roll over onto one side with our eyes closed, nice and slowly. Start by bringing your knees up and let your arm help your face and head to rest. Then stay other side, nice and relaxed with your eyes closed. And enjoying this time for you. Nice and peaceful. Nice and calm. When you're ready, you can start to blink your eyes and let them open.